Wait, can I say my hot take?
Hot take
Sure.
on what?
I'd rather grind my foot off than play Call of Duty for 5 minutes.
Agreed.
Nowadays, that's absolutely valid.
Agreed.
Honestly, that's fair. But the question is, which Call of Duty? The most recent one or the one that came out 30 years ago?
What about
Absolutely
zombies?
any of them.
What about
It
zombies?
makes
I'd say like
no
the
difference.
last like 4.
Wait, I need to know the answer to this. What about zombies?
No.
No? But Kino der
No.
Toten is fun!
Kino was fun.
Kino der Toten means Theater of Death in German, in case you guys didn't know that.
That's the only reason she liked it, is because it was German.
That's,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's just
I didn't,
Nazi
but
zombies.
thank you, Aaron Yeager.
Obviously, it's German.
She also really, really enjoyed the Thunder Gun.
No, I
Just
liked
say
it because
that you
it
like
wasn't.
Nazis, Katie.
It wasn't.
Just say it.
No, I do for YouTube. I do not stand with Nazis. Thank you. I just speak German.
Dang it.
You started saying that after you started your hot take after she
Yeah,
started
yeah.
recording.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna recap, so I hit the record button. Hi, YouTube. Welcome to the video. Great intro we're having.
What a
here.
cold open. Good job, guys.
It's fine.
Man,
we're not
hot
professionals.
takes galore.
We're not professionals. It's
Jeez
fine.
Louise.
Correct. We're barely a podcast.
We're not a podcast.
We're a podcast?
We're barely a YouTubers. Good
The word
lord.
professional does not exist in our vocabulary. Anyway,
Correct.
so anybody want to give me a quick recap? I know it's been a couple of days
We
since
killed
the
the
last time we
Wabas.
played.
Wow.
That's all that matters. We and the War Master killed the Wabas. And I mean, I guess we're
It's a fight with motherfucking
It
Horus.
was awesome. We got to fight with Horus. It was awesome. Horus is awesome. And then we went back to the barracks after that, like the camp or whatever. And then in the RP, we had like a bunch of downtime. And then Ullanor was like, hey, since you guys aren't doing anything, I have a little side mission. We're gonna go to this weird pit over here and flush out whatever orcs are left in there. So we went in there, and now we're down a moldy, slimy hole fighting stuff. And that's where we're picking up.
Okie dokie. Yep, basically that. You guys went down a giant moldy slimy hole. Landed in a pool of some sort of thick, murky liquid, and a bunch of squigs just kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh, roll for our inspirations, por favor.
Oh yeah, let me do that.
So I can put the tracker.
You get one.
What? We
Damn.
get two, because we get one for the recap, too.
Well, you get two.
Make them count, guys.
Make them count. Okay. Let me put you guys on the battlefield
Oh, I'm
because
gonna have to write the tracker
the description
again.
we had is basically this.
Ugh.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
Oh, that's huge.
That's-
Wait,
Sorry, folks.
hold on. How do I erase that?
Totally not. Bizucked.
I got
I
it.
can.
I got it. I got it. I'm writing with a mouse.
So- We're gonna go ahead immediately start right back into bullshit. Let me pull up my charts. Everybody, go ahead and roll your stuff. 'Cause
Oh, make sure you
we're-
click on your token before you roll.
Yes, please make sure you click on your token.
Otherwise-
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I rolled good for initiative for the first time
Oh.
ever!
My curse art is
Your
Yeah,
curse start?
God.
Yeah, it's on the front page.
Yeah! It's our banner now!
Oh no.
I am so happy
We
I
all
put that
loved
there.
it so much, Toes.
That'd be the banner of the YouTube channel.
It should.
We'll just put it on her actual YouTube channel as the YouTube channel banner.
That's what he said.
We don't have to hurt people's eyes like that.
What do you mean?
No,
it's
that's-
amazing.
it's-
It's
You
glorious.
said
It's
grace?
literally beautiful. That's a lot of squigs.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
is
remember
this
when I
initiative
said
roll?
that there were dozens of them? Well, I
Hey,
wasn't lying.
Where's our resident world eater? Oh, there he is. Never mind. I'm blind as fuck.
We
I'm not
need
going to
him.
worry about him because
No, I know you have a
we'll
plan.
see what happens. So,
Yeah,
for
YouTube,
everybody,
in case everyone didn't know, the player who plays Rigmond is not here today.
correct. He is out and about doing whatever.
He's at a
doing.
wedding.
Oh, there you are.
That's his real name. Riggy.
Double. And I'll roll him just for the sake of
For flavor.
Wait, what do you mean Riggy? He's obviously Wriggles.
Wriggles!
Wriggles.
Who called him that? It was Anu, right?
Anun.
Dude, I'm
All
telling
right.
you, we're gonna need a new salamander by the end of this.
Listen, I'll be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Rigman at some point killed like at least half the party because I
Look,
feel like Nyx is also on the chopping
I
block.
want you to know that when Mari, also YouTube for like slight context in the RP, Anu went and found a forge and Mari went with him, and then Mari suggested to Anu that he should make a egg-shaped thing in the forge and put Rigman's name on it, and then give said egg with Rigman's name on it to Nyx, so that Nyx would remember his name, because Rigman threw a raw egg at his head the last time he said his name wrong. So, and then I don't know what possessed Anu to make 2 eggs and put Wriggles on one of them, and then gave the one that said Wriggles to Rigman. I thought he was gonna kill you.
I loved it. It was good.
Loved it. It was great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting started. And on the top of the initiative is Mari.
I have a question.
You have an answer.
We started this in the middle of the combat, right? Like, the combat's already been going because we started it in the RP.
Yes.
So it's feasible to, that everyone in here has already acted at some point?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, because otherwise I get surprise attack, so I needed
Nope,
to ask.
you are starting in the middle of a combat.
Okay, just
so
had to ask.
you do not need bonuses for that.
I guess I will key target this one that's right next to me,
Sure.
and then I will attack it. Is it injured at all? This one?
No.
Okay, then I do not get Masterful Slayer.
For context, none of them are on the field or currently injured.
Okay.
Just, it makes my life easier.
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to ask before I rolled certain damage dice. That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Remember, we have multi-attack now.
I'm just gonna hit this. Oh,
Oh my
sorry.
god,
Okay.
we do!
We do.
11.
No. Just for the damage, for the first hit.
Yes, I know. 11.
11 damage, yeah.
Squeak's dead.
I guess I will, hold on. I gotta read key target. Can I move it in the same round that I put it on there?
I don't believe no.
No,
Once it's
you're
on,
right.
once it's on, you have
once
to wait
it's
till the
on.
next turn
Yep.
to move.
You're right. Okay. Doesn't matter because I did all the damage I needed to with it anyway. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step here, so I'm not in our salamander's way. I'm underneath the dead one. Sorry. If
You're good.
that, I can't see where I am, but that's fine.
Alright.
I'm gonna hit the other one.
Okay.
That is a 20. No, sorry. Yes, 21 to hit.
That hits.
12 damage. Oh wait, sorry. Take the 1d4 off.
That's okay.
Damage. I forgot to uncheck it.
11 damage. Oh no, it's dead.
Yay.
Ooh.
Okay.
What are these guys over here? Orcs.
Orcs.
What's this guy? He looks like problematic. Do I jump back over there?
It looks
No.
like he
You
has
what?
Should I jump back over
diabolical
there?
DMs.
Sure, why not?
That seems like a bad idea.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Nah.
jump back. I'm gonna jump back to there, so I
Okay.
can get 5 bonus points on the next turn. Okay, that's my turn.
Oh, you know who I didn't roll for initiative? Rellenor.
Yeah,
Oh,
get
yeah.
our CO in there. He's useful sometimes.
Good
In this
ol'
situation, I think
Oh.
he'll be very useful.
That changes some things. Okay, cool. Anu.
Actually, I think he would be going before me, honestly.
Well, you have a. You would be correct, actually.
I'll yield for relish.
Stop it.
If Rigman doesn't kill you, Rellenor will.
Oh man, Anu's on everybody's shit list. What do you mean?
Literally.
Don't worry.
Well-
You're on. Oh, good.
It doesn't matter, because the thing that is happening goes before both of you anyway.
Oh, turn like.
As
Player
in the
action.
description previously, The orc that I showed you just a moment ago slammed a bell with his fist and said it was dinner time.
Oh, great.
And the wall to the north started to crumble as something tries to break through. And it rolled to actually do so.
Can you zoom that in for our
I
on
absolutely
YouTube?
can.
Thanks. That's horrifying. What is that? That's like some weird mutated squig looking thing.
The fucking shark
Yeah.
squig.
Shark squig! Shark
You got that
So-
motherfucker from Mortal Kombat writing it.
It actually rolled a 19 to go.
What a bitch!
So yeah, it's gonna break through, and then it's going to immediately do this maneuver
Oh, good.
Oh hi.
and swallow Rigmond.
Oh no.
Ugh.
What?
Yep. Anyway, and then it's gonna go this way. So you may make an attack of opportunity. Miss.
Fuck him up.
Okay.
Later, world
Yeah,
eater.
I'd hate to be that stomach right now.
That's gross.
You'll be fine, probably.
I would like to report we may have a problem.
Which is
All right. They stole our dude.
yeah, he'll be fine.
They stole our
Does
world
15
eater.
hit?
That
15?
image is a great white squigosaur.
15 does not hit.
Fuck.
Would I hit? I don't think I have any. Yeah, I have no way to get advantage.
Okay.
Oops.
As it stops here, it's going to immediately pick up the guy, and now he's riding it.
What about it standing in this guy's square?
So it's a huge monster, so it doesn't matter.
So it's like standing over the top of it.
Yeah, it's standing over the top of him, and it's same thing goes for you guys.
Hey, Ambrose. Bookshelf tackle maneuver.
Of course.
So then the next thing that's going to happen is going to be real fun for everybody here. It is going to roar, and all the squigs around seem to get more aggressive. Anyway, on that note, Anu, it's your turn.
Just gonna skip rally? Okay, that's fine.
Don't
That's
skip
fine.
Relinor.
Oh yeah, I guess I could give Relinor a turn.
He's useful.
Depending on where he goes is gonna change where I go.
Well,
All the important thing is I got out of your way.
he's
I
going to
know,
move
I
over here,
appreciate that.
and he's going to hit one each. Whack and whack. Weirdly
Hey,
enough,
look.
one
Me and
one doesn't
Relinor
die.
are conveniently flanking Nyx.
Yeah, weirdly enough, one doesn't die.
Convenient.
But that's the end. But that is the end of his turn. Now it's on his turn.
Gotcha. Fuck me sideways. I'm gonna go ahead and hetz the big guy,
Oh, it really does look like a shark.
and then I'm gonna thunderbolt him. Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay.
That worked out really well last time. So I'm gonna do it again. That is a 19 plus stuff.
19 plus stuff.
Yeah, 19 plus 8.
So 27.
26. 27, yeah, math.
Alex.
Math is
Alex,
hard.
you're a math teacher.
Math is hard, y'all.
Hey,
I
it's
keep telling you!
it's
All right,
summer
yes,
break.
20
I don't
a
do math
27
anymore.
A 27 will hit the colossal squig.
Alright, cool. There's that.
Wait, I thought you said he was huge. Now he's colossal?
Well, it's just called the colossal squig.
Oh no, I forgot about your crazy warp chart.
For 10 points
Oh,
of lightning
boy!
damage.
Oh god.
I'm
How
pretty
much?
sure this is the blind one
No,
again.
I thought 40 something was the blind and deaf one.
Well,
10.
first things first, while I pull this up, how much damage did you roll?
10.
10.
I hope
Okay.
your warp bullshit was worth the 10 damage.
Oh, it was. Oh, wait. I hetzed it too. So it's 10, 13.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
I guess I'll clean up the little guys and let you bully the big one for a while.
Yeah, have fun with that. 37.
I guess depending on whatever happens.
Oh no.
Good thing I'm
Oh, no.
next to Mari.
Yeah.
Anu,
Yeah.
as you cast your warp magic,
Why else do you think I moved here?
it strikes the colossal squig.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
because you cast lightning, for whatever reason, your body has been jolted into action. You must move your full movement speed every turn for 1 minute.
You know, I feel like that's fine. You can do that.
You have to run in any direction you want, but you have to go your full movement every single turn.
Does that start now?
Starts immediately.
Okay, cool.
Why else do you
So
think
you-
I'm positioned here, Connor?
Ooh, boop, 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 boop,
I'm
boop,
covering
boop,
literally
boop, boop,
everyone.
boop, boop.
What's your movement speed? 30?
30.
Okay, well that's feasible. I mean,
Alice,
really,
the
you
DM
could,
isn't dictating where you move your movement speed.
you could
Right.
just like run back and forth like along the edge down here.
That's
Yeah.
basically
I
what
want you
I'm
guys
gonna
to
do.
know that the exact wording is you run uncontrollably for 1 minute. So technically, I should be the one making you run, but I think that's bullshit. So I'm gonna have you run, but you must move that many spaces.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Just be
You're
careful not
welcome.
to provoke a bunch of AOs.
Yeah, Ambrose.
Wait, he's got to move
Indeed.
first.
I
did?
did.
Oh, you did.
Watched
I
him.
did.
I'm sorry, I was too busy drawing arrows myself, I guess.
Alrighty then. I'm going to rage, or sorry, enter my doctrine, my religious zeal, fueling
You're
my
cool with rage.
actions. Indeed. Excuse me. The stuff that I use with what's it called takes a bonus action, which I just used to rage. So that next turn, I'm going to stomp up my way to big boy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and fucking shove my shield in this thing's. I'm gonna try and grapple it by shoving the spiked shield in its jaw and like holding its fucking mouth shut around it.
So I think you can grapple, but I don't think it will do any of the other effects other than just have the
Yeah,
grapple.
that I was just
It
flavoring
won't
the grapple.
reduce
I
its speed because it's too big.
Yeah.
Hey, will my tackle work on it? My tackle doesn't specify a size.
I need to specify the size. I think it's one size larger. So you would be able to do a large creature, not huge or colossal.
Okay.
So we'll have to edit that. Go ahead, Ambrose.
Cool. I'm going to use reckless,
Reckless it is.
and so now everyone. I'm going to use my special reckless. So everybody that's within 5 feet of me and within 5 feet of another creature gets advantage on those creatures.
Neat.
Indubitably.
All right, cool.
So this is going to be an athletics check to further grapple. Opposed athletic.
Yes.
So 24.
You did it!
Wow.
That's hot.
So grappled, and then it's gonna take.
Were you
7?
recklessing?
Yes.
Yes, I was recklessing.
Wait, why is that +0?
Because Doctrine is only a flat amount of damage.
Oh, you're right. It's
So
just
2
rage
plus
So
7. Yeah.
Okay. It takes
Well,
the
that's
damage.
Cool. And then if it throws me off, yes, that's my turn. Sorry.
So it's not throwing you off. You're just there. Anyway,
Yeah.
Theus.
I'm totally looking at the screen and not drawing stuff right now. I'm gonna shoot stuff. My free shot.
Go take your shot.
This guy first. I'm gonna sense. Pow.
That hits.
Nice.
That hit. 9 damage plus 3d8.
Okay.
25 damage.
Yeah. Which one was that?
The one I pinged.
I
This
didn't
one?
see a ping. That's why I'm asking. Ah, yes, that one. Okay. Yeah. It immediately disintegrates, turns to dust.
Another one. Another one.
Take another one. $27. Hits.
17 damage.
17, and that was the one in the bottom left. Where are we at? I don't see any pings. That one, yes, it goes away.
All right, last one. This one's not gonna kill anything.
Not with
Okay.
that attitude.
Well, I can only do 6 damage.
You were saying?
I
You
I
were
crit.
saying?
Yeah.
I did
Oh,
7 damage. Worst
All
thing
right,
to quit with.
and
Which is more than 6.
That's more than 6.
that is more than 6.
Math.
All right. It takes the damage.
Oh,
It's
the
not-
things that I killed are also disintegrated, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're gone. Anything else?
No.
Okay. It's the Squig Shepherd's turn.
Didn't he already do his thing?
Interesting. Okay, so he's got a couple of attacks. How does that function? Because technically him and the Colossal Squig are now a single unit.
I would treat it like a Cavalier in Pathfinder.
That means nothing to me.
Well, if you're talking about like how things affect them in Pathfinder, the Cavalier and their mount are considered to all share the same squares and are affected by the same effects.
Excellent. So that means that his ranged attacks would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, because he's in melee combat.
Cool. Then he's going to go ahead and power axe our barbarian. Power axe. 16, 12. I'm assuming neither of those hit you, Johnny.
It knew.
Yeah.
Ow.
Wait, didn't you reckless?
Yes.
Oh, he did.
Oh, sorry.
So 25.
Not to be a rule stickler.
No, not at all. That's fair. 25 does in fact hit.
Oh my
19
god, I'm
kinetic
so
damage.
sorry. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Ouch.
Yeah, he does damage.
Okay.
That's like
can you
all he can do. So
can I get a quick recap on how to do the automatic deduction of health?
good question.
the
I have
red?
no idea.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, sorry. If you click on your token, and then the red circle, if you put like a minus your whatever damage you took, and then hit enter, it should take it off of your hit points.
Well, is your HP in the red circle?
No, it was at
Okay.
3.
You may
Oh,
have to
so
do
did I
that
just
shit
kill
then.
myself? Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Uh,
That
okay,
means
cool.
your token's not
I
linked
set
to your
it.
sheet?
I'll set it to my health,
It
and
is
then
probably not, because everybody was changing things.
just 19. Jesus. So I should be. It does the math for me, anyways. That's all I need. Cool.
Okay,
That's
good.
okay.
I'm at 52
All right,
HP.
and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nyx!
Hmm.
The shepherd is going to use the cannon on the side of the Colossal Squig's head to shoot at you.
No bueno.
These are at disadvantage, however, because our big boy here is standing in his way. So, a 9 and a 10.
I can live with this.
Cool. Speaking of which, it is Nyx's turn.
All right. First, can delete that duplicate token. Whatever tokens you put down never work.
Yeah, I
Like, I
think
can
it's
never
because you
control.
changed your token, and now, for whatever reason, don't have access to your own token.
Oh, did you change it to the cursed art?
No.
He changed it to the cursed art a while ago,
Oh, okay, I don't know.
and then back. Anyway,
Anyway, I'm gonna run up to this squig, and because he's not adjacent to any of his allies, I get sneak attack on this motherfucker. So lightning claw to the face.
that hits.
Fuck. Okay. 24 damage.
You shank the squig.
Fuck,
It does.
that's genius.
Cool. I run around here, 2-weapon fighting, and I stab the one with Relinor.
Okay. Shank the squig.
Oh,
You do.
Technically. Alright, 10 damage to the
This
kill.
one also dies.
Cool. And I'm. Well, how much movement do I have left?
10
20.
feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna square up next to Relinor.
Coolio. Orc
Boss.
boys.
Boss, what are we gonna do with Rickman?
We'll deal with that in a minute.
Cool.
Orc boys. Boy.
Hello.
Boy. Boy. Orc boys. All right. They are going to. 3 of them are going to go ahead and swing on. My God, what's your name again? I never
Ambrose.
remember. Ambrose. I keep saying a Johnny, and then I'm like, it's a Sora. No, that's all wrong.
There's too many A names.
Too many
A
A's.
Johnny works.
Alex,
A Johnny works.
Ambrose, Johnny.
They're going to go ahead and swing on you. So 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
1, a 2, a 3. Wow, they rolled poorly, except for the 1. Does a 20 hit?
Just. My AC is
Just
20.
barely. 12 unknown damage.
Unknown.
Yeah, it's unknown. It's always been
Not
unknown.
physical. Not.
No, it's kinetic
Hard.
damage. It's just.
So you
I,
take half. You take half.
I just never changed it, and I still don't.
Oh,
like it.
speaking of which, fuck. What type of damage was that? Is it kinetic? The
It's
first
kinetic.
one that I got hit.
It's kinetic.
Ew. Okay, that changes things.
And then 1 boy against Mar.
Plus 9.
Chop chop.
You miss.
12.
And then
Now the fun times.
49.
Abilities.
I have a spell I should have been casting.
Wigs. Squigs.
Oh,
Wigs.
Wigs. All right. So here's where things get a little messy. Squigs. While the colossal squig is on the field, it roared. These squigs now get 1 additional attack every round.
Oh, good. And they have pack tactics already.
They do, in fact, have pack tactics.
Nice.
Oh my god.
What? I'm fine. That's an accurate statement.
That's so good! How do you pump these out so fast? I swear.
All right,
Well, if you
so
don't care about how it looks, it's pretty fast.
I love it.
Ambrose.
That's so good.
you're getting 2 bites. Chomp chomp. Both are at advantage, so 23. So you'll take 6 kinetic damage. Halved to 3.
Indubitably.
Theus, you're getting 4 attacks.
Huh? Oh.
I don't want to.
Well, we can negotiate.
All right.
Jokes.
You take
Anyway.
3, I take 3.
No, Mari's getting quite a few herself. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, stop critting
Does
our
17
healer.
hit?
The 17 hit?
Yes,
I think so.
I think so. All right, so
Yep.
those didn't roll. Whatever. So I need an additional 4d4.
And 17.
God damn, how you doing?
13, 17, 26. Squigs!
You good?
Not.
I'm alive.
Okay.
He is alive. Mari,
Hi.
you're getting 6 attacks.
Yep.
1,
Come on, you're our
2,
local
3,
beefcake.
4, 5,
You have
6.
5 temporary hit points, though.
The first one, oh, I do have 5 temporary hit points. The first one, the third one, and the 5th one miss. So you hit
Okay.
with 2, and one of them's a crit.
One of them's a crit, so this one's going to be 7. Plus, that's 14. 23.
23 total.
total
For 1 crit and 1 hit?
for 1 crit and 2 hits.
What do you mean?
There's a 21 and a 22.
What?
There are
I see the
6
20.
attacks.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I missed the last one.
You're good.
23?
22, so 23 total.
22. Okay, so math.
Where are the looks?
I can do math.
Squigs, they're useless until they're not.
Army synergy. They have the detachment bonus.
Okay.
They do have the detachment bonus. It's the squig
I'm
detachment.
good. I'm still above half.
All right, Mari, your turn.
Hooray! Hey Salamander, you want the big guy for a while?
I'm gonna take care of the squids on me, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of the squigs here as well.
What,
I'm
you don't
gonna
like
s-
squigs?
Yeah, no, I don't like squigs next to my healer. I'm gonna start with this one at the top.
Sure. love squigs.
I assume that I am never gonna get Masterful Slay. I'm gonna make that. Actually, I'm gonna make this orc my key target because he's probably
Okay.
gonna live longer. I'm gonna attack the squig first though.
Attack the squig.
Can't fucking see my dice in the dark in here.
Turn your light
On the
on.
light.
25. No, the overhead light gives me a headache.
25 hits.
Oh wait, I can just click on this to roll damage. Wow, that was sad fucking damage. What the fuck?
I have good news. It dies anyway.
Oh, thank God. Wait, was it injured?
Yes.
Oh, well then take another D8.
It's dead.
Now I'm gonna attack this squig at the bottom.
Yeah, but now it's bloodier.
It could be bloodier.
Is that one injured? I need to know these things.
No.
Okay, that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And 9 damage.
It's alive.
Do I provoke 2 attacks for a 3rd attack? Oh, I'm gonna bonus action actually cast Tactical Barrier on myself.
Okie dokie.
It just raises my AC by 2.
Yeah, I got you.
Because I'm probably gonna need that. And that costs 2 tech points. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move here so I don't provoke from this guy, but I provoked from both the squigs.
Wigs! Chomp, chomp,
1 hit.
chomp.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use my reaction to immediately attack this one.
Okay.
And hopefully kill it so there's less squigs next to our healer. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
11 damage.
Dead.
Unfortunately, I think this fucker's gonna. I'm gonna move back.
Sure.
So this fucker doesn't move up on the healer.
Squigs.
Okay, that's my turn.
Colossal Squig's turn.
Oh, sorry, Johnny.
If you survive this turn, I can give you a buff.
He's
I want you to
probably
know-
fine. He's taking half
I want you to
damage.
know, Ambrose, that currently you are doing your damnedest to hold this thing's leg, and it just turns to look at you.
Yep.
It does not seem to be bothered whatsoever.
Yep.
It's gonna bite you.
Cool. Yeah, I thought this thing was going to be getting tripped.
I'm sorry, I can't trip it apparently, because now I have a size limit.
Yeah,
Yep.
it should have been on there already.
Well, we
Bite!
discussed, but we never
Chomp.
actually added it.
A 21.
Motherfucker. Yes, it is.
Okay. 13 kinetic.
I have 6 or 7.
It'll be 6.
Cool.
I need a strength save.
Oh, I'm so good at
advantage on
strength
those.
You
saves.
get advantage on it at least.
Oh, that's nice. I am
Or you're
raging.
raging.
Well,
Not that you needed it.
Good news, you pass.
glad I don't have to take the second roll.
You do not. I mean, do you want? You could take the number 1 if you want.
No, I couldn't. That'd be too greedy.
I mean, okay, sure. But that's the end of the Colossal Squig's turn. At the end of its turn, it deals
Sorry.
It what?
8 acid damage to Rigmond.
Oh,
Mild
okay.
inconvenience.
Oh my god, our Mikey! Stop digesting our world eater. We need him.
Does he get
No.
a turn from inside the stomach?
So
Do we hear-
he is considered incapacitated while inside.
Oh
What?
my
We don't hear
God.
muffled cries of pain and anger?
I mean, you can hear all the cries of pain and anger, but it doesn't help him.
Also, imagine trying to swing an eviscerator in there.
You turn
Yeah,
it on.
he can't.
I was about to say,
He's
does he
currently got an
Turn
axe.
it on! Oh
Yep.
shit, you're right. I forgot he swapped out his weapon.
All
Yeah,
right,
he has a shotgun
it is
too.
it is Releanor's turn. We need support, so he's gonna go help Anu. And kills one, the other one survives.
That's annoying.
Amateur.
I would have taken care of him. I appreciate
I mean,
it.
hey, he's just trying to help.
I appreciate it, CO. I appreciate it.
Anu. You're up, buddy.
My full movement.
Wait, you didn't want to
Squig.
kill it first so you don't provoke?
It
Does an
misses.
11 hit?
It misses.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, it doesn't get pack tactics because the other one died.
The other one's dead. No pack tactics.
Yeah, that's too far. That's too far.
Could have moved to there instead.
I could have, but I didn't.
Do you want to? You haven't done anything else. Do you want to move?
Let me measure out my actual.
Yeah,
thing.
measure it again, just to be safe.
Yeah. Okay, I could have got it. Sorry, y'all. Math is hard, and angles are weird.
Angles are the
Oh.
only math I'm good at.
I love the fact that we have that on recording. That the teacher.
That the math teacher says math is hard.
And angles are weird.
Geometry is the best kind of math, period.
Geometry is the one kind of math I struggle with.
It's the only math I'm good at.
I prefer theoretical math where every answer is correct as long as.
Oh, I like that too. Yay for theoretical math.
I'm gonna
Alright,
hit him
Lonnie,
with a
Ooh.
yeah, just that line.
Okay.
That's hot.
3d8. Yeah, I try.
Squig.
You're
that's
hitting
Dex.
spicy.
Squig and the orc boy and the guy, the shepherd and the colossal squig. Look at these shit ass dex saves.
Well, that's good. None of them pass.
Shit, booty ass.
Should the writer also make a deck save? Ah,
He
damn.
does.
Fuck.
8, 16 for 19 points fire damage.
19?
I rolled 2 8s and a 3.
Damn, that's hot.
Spicy!
I'm trying though.
You're doing great. Look at how good you are when I don't immediately run up on the boss guys.
Yeah, right. All right. So that's gonna be
After the one who passes.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta pull out my calculator because I
I'm
actually
doing my
can't.
part.
It's 19.
No, I know. I have to do the calculations
Or-
because of the remaining HP.
Oh,
All right, cool. He takes the damage.
that's good.
The rider takes half, so 19 rounded to half is going to be 10.
That's hot.
All right, that's it. Anything else?
That's me.
Sounds Gucci. Ambrose,
Yes.
your shield is currently protecting you from the giant jaws of the.
Somewhat. Yes.
Somewhat.
Help!
Yeah.
I'll be there in a moment. I'm letting our salamander get some shots in.
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
content. You're good.
I'm also protecting our healer.
Cool.
Here.
As a bonus action,
The other
I'm
healer.
going to continue reciting my doctrine, and I'm going to attempt to make a lore check.
Oh. Oh.
Is
Okay.
Ambrose just like reading scripture while
you.
fighting?
My guy!
I don't
Like,
think
this
you've
has
rolled
not
above
worked
a nat
one time.
on this lore check ever.
It literally
Listen,
hasn't
listen.
worked a single time.
It's
Dude,
not
you're
never
taking
once.
worked.
advice from Erebus. What do you expect?
Listen,
Putting that in quotes.
that's my guy. That's my guy. Watch your mouth. Alright?
All right,
Watch your
anything-
mouth.
That's my
Anything
motherfucking
else, Ambrose?
dude. Yeah, that was my bonus action, so I guess for my action is my grapple has not been broken, correct?
Grapple's technically not been broken.
Cool. So it takes another 7 damage.
All right.
And then I will attempt to make an attack with my shield as I'm trying to grind it deeper into like its fucking gums and shit.
Yeah,
The
you're
20
grinding. You're grinding into it deeper.
Yes.
Oh baby, oh baby.
You got it. All right.
that rotation
10
in.
more damage.
Ride that swig.
Wonderful.
Right, that's
That's
Hey, put
kind
it
of
on to
my
hear me out.
turn. Okay.
It's got jaws and the whole thing's a neck.
Hey, nothing but neck. Need that.
that's going on YouTube.
Oh, God. And you know it gives good head because it's currently got Rigmond in it.
Oh my god!
Swallow
I
it
can't
all.
take you anywhere.
Swallow them whole is insane.
Holy shit!
I love my job. All right, anything else, Ambrose?
That's all I got in the tank.
All right, Theus, you are up.
Hold on, I have a child yelling at me.
That's okay. You want me to move past you?
No, I just can't talk.
Oh, fair enough.
I'll
Just roll.
do my thing
Point
and
and
then-
roll. Point and roll. I am staring intently at my map to see where he.
I
came.
also am watching for you.
Oh,
Presumably it's one of these two.
Ooh.
okay.
Since he's doing a touch attack, yeah.
Yeah, I did not see him ping the person. I'm assuming it's the top one. Ooh,
Spicy. Whatever it is, it's dead. Yeah, top one.
220 plus 16. Yes, that does hit. I see it. I see it. I see it. Yeah, it takes damage, but it is not dead.
The squig?
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I got it.
Damage.
Oh. What's the second thing he rolled more?
Oh,
another-
he does
rolled the
2d6
attack.
damage. He does
Oh.
Oh
2d6
yeah, it does.
damage
It
because
does
they're level
2d6. Roll another
It's
d6.
it's the 2d6 is in there. You roll it 4 to 2.
Oh, it
Four to
is?
two, yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Crit!
Oh, okay.
Let's go!
Yeah, that one dies.
Hooray! Good job. These is on a roll. That's 2 crits in a row. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. You got it, Coach.
Mustache is up. Turnover.
All right, Squig Shepherd. Well, you're very annoying. So he's going to use a special ability
Who's
called Jolt the Beast.
Who's annoying?
Ambrose.
Oh.
Ow.
So he's going to jolt the beast. The colossal squig is now going to take another full round action against you,
Ew.
Okay.
but it cannot. He himself cannot take any other action.
Also, if he uses it more than 2 times, it tosses the rider off the mount, so that might be good for us.
Yeah, it hits.
So
Oh,
that's
he
going to be
rolled.
6 kinetic damage that you take, and then I need another strength save.
Okay.
I want to believe.
24. Strength save.
Oh! God. Excuse me, I gotta screenshot that to show you.
What do I do?
Oh.
What did I deserve?
Wait, inspiration! Use that
Ambrose.
fucking inspiration!
Ambrose, would you like to use an inspiration?
I can't. I have to respect the double natties.
No. You are
don't.
still allowed to, but you can only roll 1d20 against this.
If it's another nat 1.
If it's another nat 1, I have real bad news for you.
You should
I
you
mean,
should
but-
absolutely use the inspo.
But we only have 2.
as the god of this game, you're gonna want to roll that.
Holmes
is.
agrees.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Character death bad. What?
It could potentially be character death. Yes, you might want to roll.
Oh!
You might want to roll that.
There you go.
Better.
Thank
A
Jesus.
crit!
That's 20. Wonderful.
Welcome to my ASMR.
What happened to
okay.
me? You're
Stop.
scaring me.
You're scaring me.
Oh my god. There was
All
absolutely
right.
no
So
room.
good news.
with that
It
much.
does chomp down again onto your shield. The teeth are piercing through it, but but the shield is holding. As it bites down, you take the 6 damage, and nothing else happens for this turn.
Nice. I was about to get fucking John Walker taco
You are
shielded.
you are very
No.
lucky.
I think
It
you
is
were gonna get
Nyx's
eaten.
turn.
Cool. I'm gonna run on over here, get in the flanking, and
Uh-huh.
stab this guy over here.
Stab him in the kidney.
Advantage. Yep, turning on sneak attack. 25 to hit.
Does it. 10 plus 10, 20. That will do it. That will kill the other squig.
Because he is dead, I get to do something I've never done in this campaign before.
Is it
Terrorize.
terrorizing?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll work. Wisdom save. I'm gonna go ahead and just roll mass 1 for each person.
Is it like everyone that saw it happen?
So I believe it's creatures.
Choose
think
a
maybe
number
up
of
to a
creatures
number
up
of
to its-
creatures up to its wisdom modifier to make the fear check.
Okay.
So you have to choose a number of creatures.
Big Squig and Big Squid and his rider.
Big Squig and Rider. Okay.
Spicy.
Big Squig and Rider will make wisdom saving throws, and I
DC 12.
agree with Tomes here. How would you like to role play that out?
So, the best way to describe it is like, honestly, instant flame. I just basically pull. No, actually, better yet, it's like carving a chicken.
Uh-huh.
I just reach into it and just pull out all of its guts in a single go. And then I pull out and just pull it out of its skin.
Uh-huh.
You know what
Okay.
that makes me think of? The Pyramid Head scene from the first Silent Hill movie where he picks up Anna and rips all her skin off in one go.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like her skin had a zipper on it.
Literally.
Yeah, now mind you, during this.
Give him the old face 1-2.
All right.
Who's
So
the
the
Night Lord here?
I have been corrected, by the way, by our resident orc player. One moment. It is called a squig herder, not a squig shepherd. My apologies.
Ruffian
Yep,
Arthur?
that said, this is only DC 12.
He said thank
It's
you.
only DC 12, but guess what? They're really okay. Well, I guess they rolled just standard. It's fine. Okay, never mind.
Okay. They totally have
Minus
disadvantage
4.
on that, right?
No, it doesn't have disadvantage.
Wait, the dude has a -4 and still passed?
You rolled
That's
an
some
18,
bullshit.
dude.
And are you certain I can't add my proficiency modifier to that?
To this DC.
Because don't.
You know,
The D-
yeah, you know what? I'll allow it.
okay, in that case, the squig guy fails because the DC is now 15.
Okay. So the colossal squig fails. On a creature said that is immune from the effect. So it's frightened.
So while it can see me, all of its attacks.
All right, disadvantage.
Yep,
Yep.
It can make an additional save at the end of each of its turn.
Correct.
that's fine.
But hey,
Also-
that might be enough.
Oh, I'm not done yet. For my bonus action, I'm going to chuck a tactical barrier onto Ambrose.
Ooh, good
Have
call.
another +2
Oh.
AC.
Oh, thank you. I'm at 22 now.
Keep
Sorry,
that
I'm
thing
reading
away
and
from
gave that
me.
to myself.
Okay. It's time
right.
for Da Boys. Remind me, Ambrose, did you reckless last turn?
No, I learned my lesson.
now you know how I feel on the Sunday game.
Yes.
All right,
What did I
so
do?
3 regular choppas. 1, 2, 3.
Ugh.
Christ.
I'm gonna need you to chill.
They got a +4, bro.
They both hit.
How you doing up there?
10
Man.
damage total.
In the okay.
But that's the end of their turns.
Sitting pretty at 24 out of 71 HP.
Ew.
One squig goes against Relinor.
We really need Rigmond
Chomp, chomp.
to help tank hits.
6 damage.
Motherfuckers need to damage this
I'm
thing.
sorry, an 8 hits Relinor?
No, 20 does.
Oh, I just saw the second attack. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you rolling damage on that?
Oh, whoops. I forgot an orc boy.
Yeah, against
Chop.
me.
Against Mari.
That
23.
hits.
12.
Okay.
Squig!
Hey, look, we're at the same HP now.
Bite, bite. 18?
On me?
Yes.
The 18
Or sorry,
hits,
20 on you.
The 20 hits, the second one misses.
Okay. 7.
I'm at 21 health.
Squig's turns over.
It's
You're up.
my turn. This
You
one's
get 5
injured
temp
now.
HP.
I do get 5
This one
temp.
is not injured.
Oh, is the orc boy injured?
No.
Okay, well I'm gonna fuck with the... Wait, why did this one roll with...
Advantage?
Yeah,
Pack tactics.
even with...
It's
Oh, because it gets pack tactics because of this guy?
any allied creature.
Okay. Just checking, just curious. Okay,
Correct.
well I made the orc my key target, so I'm gonna fight him.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Can't see my frickin' dice. Oh, that was almost a 20. 26.
26 will hit.
19 damage.
19 damage will hurt.
Now he's injured, so I get Masterful Slayer against him, and I'm gonna attack him again. That is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
18 damage.
Dead.
Cool. I'm gonna...
Yeah.
He does
Yeah.
not get advantage anymore. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna provoke from this one.
Bite.
He misses. I immediately use my reaction to make an attack back. 23.
23 hits.
He is not injured, and he is not my key target, so I have to check those. 14 damage.
14 will kill.
Oh, thank God. Oh, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action, or not my bonus action, I'm gonna use my once per turn, since I haven't moved it, and make, this one my key target.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Also, didn't you throw a tactical shield?
Yeah, oh, I did. I need to roll concentrations for that.
Yes, and didn't you send that to Ambrose?
No, I gave it to me. Connor put his on Ambrose.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Yes, you need to roll for
How many times did you hit me? Once? Twice?
those. Twice.
Okay. Well, that was a 20. So that one's good. And second one is a 21, so that one's also good.
Alright. Colossal Squig's turn. Second verse, same as the first.
Disadvantage.
True.
That's so spicy.
Chomp!
Sadly,
Well, we tried.
I'm trying my best, Ambrose. I am trying my fucking best.
I think I'm gonna get in there and help you after this round.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you-
Alex.
You're welcome.
Well, I was
5.
letting Alex get a few shots in before I blocked it with my aura.
Alright, Ambrose, I need another strength save.
Also, Theus is gonna go before anyone else goes, and Theus can heal him.
Pass.
So I took 5 damage.
You take 5.
19. Cool.
Alright, cool. Relinor, kill the squig. Thank you. Excellent.
Get over here.
Oh, God. Can't make it, but he can get close.
This is where you tell us he has some cool taunt ability, right?
You know, I'm looking to see what he does have, because
I'm not gonna be a whole lot of help to the barbarian, because I'm also at 20 health and I don't have resistance.
he's gonna whip out his plasma pistol and take some shot.
Hell yeah.
I just need you to do some hit and run tactics. You
one's
know what
dead.
I'm saying?
And
The CO is coming in clutch.
second one takes some pretty nasty damage. I'm moving this back just to get the guy underneath. Thank you. Boop. Okay. So yeah, he took one out at least to try and soften the blows. Anu.
Oh. Okay.
Boo.
Okay.
Correct.
Ooh.
I need to move 30 feet, but I can do a rescue. What's
Okay.
what's your health at, Ambrose?
19 out of 71.
You're fine.
Don't cast on him.
Why? Oh.
God damn it, Mariana!
I'm sorry!
God damn you!
In my
God,
defense,
I
I
love
was
this.
here first and you
You
moved
can't
there.
keep getting away with
It's
this!
fine. Theus can heal you.
Fine.
Alright, I gotta move 30 feet.
Someday you all will be thanking me for this. Thank you.
I'm gonna get
But
into the
not
Mets.
today.
You're getting in?
I'm gonna do something stupid and get into the Mets.
I love it. Do it.
Got a big hammer.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action warp and beam myself, and hopefully hit this guy
Smash.
with a flame charge. Uh,
That's not the flame that lasts, right?
no, 19 plus 8 is 27. I got it this time.
Proud of you.
Okay, it misses. Okay,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
all right. I'm doing
I was about to be upset.
fire weapon, so a D6.
Okay.
My actual weapon, D8. My spell, D8. Pets, D6. And I think that's everything. Plus 5, plus 7.
So just to clarify, your weapon, when you use force or warp imbue, turns the die into a D8. If it's
Yes.
already a D8, it does not add anything to it.
No. It's normally D4s.
Okay, so it becomes a D8, but the D4 is locked.
It becomes a D8.
Yes.
The spell itself is a D8. It's hexed, so a D6.
Oh, you're using. Oh, I see. You're using
Yeah.
flame
He's
charge.
using
Got
flame
it. Okay,
charge.
never mind. My
And then-
apologies. I
and then
misunderstood.
sits for doing fire damage with weapon.
Got it. Okay, continue.
Plus 5, plus 2. So plus 7. Okay. Well, that's
Total?
not super shitty at all. 1, 2, 4, 8, 15 points of fire damage and against the giant squiggles, and the orc next to it's gonna take. Warp cast is 5, and a D8 is, and the orc next to it's gonna take 7. So this orc will take 7, and it'll take 15.
That orc is dead.
Woo!
Cool. That's all I got, y'all.
That was
All right.
great.
Ambrose, you're up.
If you want to back up, I'll take your spot.
Did you get healed? Do you have
No.
HP?
If he backs up, he will provoke an attack
He can
opportunity.
disengage.
Yes, I'm good. Nah.
Or you can disengage.
Let me just say this: I have 2 more hit points than you, and I don't have resistance, so you will last
Okay.
longer than me.
We down to the end.
The problem is we're down a frontliner tonight.
I also haven't been taking.
That said,
Oh, speaking of
Uh,
frontliners,
Oh fuck!
Why would you
I
say
wrote mine.
that?
I'm sorry. It
Don't
wasn't
worry.
intentional.
Ringman's a
He's
beefy boy. He'll be
He's
fine. He'll
fine.
just feel. Yeah, no, it's fine.
He's fine.
And
Grog
See, he's
not
swam
screaming
through
anymore.
a
He's
vat
enjoying
of
it.
acid and lived. I think he'll
So
be
he
fine.
doesn't have to like the squig the shark squig doesn't have to like make a con save to not up choke him or something?
So specifically for his swallow, you must deal a total of 30 damage in a single round.
Oh,
So you're
okay.
close, but you're not quite there.
Crap,
Gotcha.
it's something I could
gonna,
do.
He's gonna go before I get up there.
And I can't do anything about that.
I might be able to do it, but I
It's
have
literally
something
up
else
to-
planned.
Yeah, and
This motherfucker, Rigman can do that shit by himself.
I know.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he's not here, and I took him out of the
Yeah.
fight for that exact.
Yes.
I can
yes.
do it if you don't want me to heal.
True.
You do what you decide is best, my friend. Oh, damage. Hasn't broken my shit yet, so it's gonna take 7 barb damage, and then I'm gonna attack it 3 times. I have extra attack, so I get to attack it twice. Fuck you. A nat 1 and a nat 20, story of my life.
All right, the 20 hits.
At least I weren't both in that once.
So does it automatically? It doesn't. Does
25
it?
auto hits.
Yeah, sorry, the damage
Oh yes, I'm putting it in
doesn't
right now.
automatically add it. Oh wait,
14.
or does it?
Okay.
It did add the okay. Yeah, 14 damage, and then I'll use my bonus action as part of my barbed shield user shit. Make another attack as a bonus action. Wow, does a 13 happen to strike it?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, that's my turn.
Its hide is too dense.
Hey, what are we
Yes,
at on the 30
indeed.
damage threshold?
About 2 damage remaining.
2 damage remaining. We got 1 person left before it goes.
Please fucking hit this thing.
All right, yes, you're up.
I'm gonna use a lot of stuff. So, alright, let's do this. I'm in gun stance. I'm gonna do my super overcharged bullshit.
Love it.
Let's go! Can I use my inspiration?
You will use yes. You can use the other inspiration.
I want to do that. Worse.
Holy shit!
Oh, Sag. Can we get the inspiration back?
No.
Sad. Alright, anyway.
Your
Second attack.
second shot, you can go ahead and do it. Yeah, that'll hit.
There we go.
Hey, we hit the threshold.
You do. But I'm gonna wait until he finishes all of his damage.
Plus 15. So 28 on the first, or the second main hand attack, and I still have my offhand attack, which is right here.
Total. All right. That actually will kill the colossal squig.
Woo!
One of them boys. They get hit on a 13. I know it says 12, but it's supposed to be plus.
No. Does the boy get hit on a 13? It does.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
3 points fire damage. Yeah. Sorry to heal nobody.
That's
No,
okay.
you're good.
I am now the killer of giant squigs.
You are now the killer of giant squigs.
You also saved Rigmond. Does it throw up Rigmond when it dies?
Yeah, it does. I'm just not gonna put him there because.
Yeah, okay, I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, no. As soon as it does, I mean, it literally stomps over and is about to try and bite Amber again, and then instead just vomits up Rigmond.
All over him?
Yeah.
Ew!
That's him.
It looks like the same color as the water that you guys are standing in. Yeah.
That's gross.
Sorry, guys.
Anyway, anything
That'll
else?
drop him.
Yes.
Who, me? No, that was all my shit.
Making sure.
I used stuff. That was expensive.
That
Okay.
was expensive.
Squig Herder sees an opportunity. He's going for it. Ambrose. Good luck. Power axe, power axe.
Oh my god.
I think only the 22 hits you.
Yeah, cause,
Shield.
yeah.
11, so 5 kinetic.
You know what? Yeah,
He's still kicking.
he's still
He's
kicking.
still alive. Nix.
I don't have to
Cool. I'm
Fortune
going to
HP,
dash.
baby.
Bonus action dash. And I am going to come on over here. And I'm going to target the squig herder. Advantage. Sneak attack. Ah, so close.
19.
Yep, and we need to make opposed rolls because I'm using a precision strike.
Ooh. Wisdom medicine contested against the
DC
target's
19
strength
for 'em.
or dexterity. The target chooses the ability used. Ah, is it a saving throw or just a check?
Opposed ability check.
Ability check. Okay. 17.
Yep, so
They're
that's a fail.
incapacitated till the end of their next turn.
And guess
Ah.
what? Their next turn is a long way away.
A long way away. Okay. Anything else? Damn.
I have a little bit of movement left. You know what? I'm going to actually reposition down here now to allow someone else flanking on this orc boy.
Well, speaking of the boy,
Hi.
the boy gonna swing.
Me or
That
Ambrose?
That Nix.
Aw. Cool.
Swing.
Uh,
6. Unknown damage.
No, what? Fuck it. Uncanny dodge. I take 3.
Take 3. You know what? Nah, I don't feel like taking damage today.
I don't feel
That
like taking
said-
damage any day.
That's said,
There are no squigs remaining on the board.
Ambrose, sadly, you lose the shield.
Who the hell is calling me? I'm
Don't
busy.
answer, we're busy. How's this guy looking? Aside from being incapacitated, like, is he bloodied?
I mean, he's only taken a couple of damage. He's not really bloodied at all.
I have an important rules question.
Uh-huh.
If he's incapacitated, he cannot make opposed skill checks, yeah?
He can't make any checks.
So would he automatically fail?
Yes.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, any dex or strength saving throw or ability check, he auto fails.
Cool, this is a 10-foot jump. That's important. Oh, sorry, it has to be 20 feet. I get 5 temporary hit points for starting by Theus, and then I'm gonna back up, like, to here. And then I'm gonna jump back to here. That's 20 feet.
This bitch just fucking roped from a fucking ring.
I'm gonna attack the herder.
Yeah.
And he's injured, so I get advantage. Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna make him my key target.
Okay.
And I rolled a 16, so that is 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Cool. 15 damage. Damn, should have rolled on the roll 20, I guess. 15 damage, and then I'm gonna use my powerful charge ability. So I make a trip attempt. He's tripped because he can't oppose me.
Yep.
Which means that everybody gets advantage on him now, and then I'm gonna attack him again because I want to kill him. 24 to hit.
Yep.
19 damage.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna back up 5 feet to provoke from this guy.
Which you will, because orcs
'Cause
are
he's
dumb.
dumb.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
7.
Okay, there goes my temp and then 2 of my actual hit points. And then I'm gonna use my reaction to immediately attack him, and he's injured also, yes?
Yeah. This number is calling me back for the 3rd time. I need it. Pardon me. Take a brief moment.
Okay. That was a 22 to hit. Oh wait, he does not have Keyslayer, or no, yeah. I rolled a 4, so that should be 3, so 15 damage. it, whatever.
I will be back. It's
Okay.
bedtime.
Okay. I think Cyber just sat back down. The big ass frowny face is amazing. I think somebody just called out.
That's nice.
I don't know why they would need to call him 3 times in a row to call out when there's 2 other people they could contact.
You know why.
He's the one who's most capable and won't fuck things up.
No, he's just the one that answers the phone the most often. Well, anyway, how you doing, Ambrose?
All right. Anyway,
Okay.
sorry. What I miss?
So I took an attack, reaction attack against the orc boy. I did
Yes.
15 damage. I forgot to uncheck key target. Sorry. So 15 damage to him, and then I moved back in there.
All right. He is dead.
Cool. That's my whole turn.
Cool. Rolinor's just gonna take 3 plasma shots.
They're at disadvantage because he's prone. So
Never mind.
maybe he should move in and fight. Yeah.
She's just gonna come in and swing then.
Sorry.
You're good. 1, 2. And it's gonna bring it down to that much. He's still quite alive, but just barely. Anu.
Finish him off with the hammer. Also, I'm
Well-
sorry your warp imbuement is gone. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, I'm
I'm sorry
aware.
I held out until the very end.
I'm
Kill them with
very
the
much
people's
aware.
hammer.
I'm very much aware. That's all right.
Cave his skull in.
It's all right. I do have 2 attacks, so it's
Listen,
not like I'm not gonna. Oh, and I got advantage. I've got D4s now, though.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
I mean, it is technically.
17 plus stuff. Give me a second. I don't usually use my not wisdom. 17 plus 5.
22.
Yeah, 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Cool. Cool. 2d4 plus 2. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to use one of my kinetic dice to
Increase the damage.
increase the damage. And can I do that every strike?
Double strike, I think.
Yeah, when you hit it with a...
Yes, you can use that
Yeah,
anytime.
yeah.
It
It's
just
basically
costs you
ju-
points
it's-
every time you use it.
It's basically
For,
just worse smite.
Yep, for another 2 points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing again.
Okay.
Same thing. Maybe not. 7 plus 5 is 12.
Well,
Remember he's prone, so if you are using a melee attack, you get advantage.
That is true. So maybe it's not 7, maybe it's a 14 plus 5. So 19 instead of 12. That's nice.
Yay, I'm helpful.
certainly something.
You can kill him.
2 plus 4 is 6, plus 5 is 11, plus 2 is 13.
Okay. Anu, how would you like to kill the squig herder?
Woo!
Woo!
I want to hammer down.
Yeah?
Y'all know. Y'all played Overwatch. I want to hammer down.
I've never played
Okay.
Overwatch.
I'm picking
missed
up what you're
nothing.
putting down.
If you've seen
I'm
Arcane, go
putting-
ahead and look in
I'm-
campaign stuff.
Yeah, I'm
He,
putting down the hammer.
you swing
On
the
his head.
hammer as if the squig herder's head is an anvil. Unfortunately, it's not nearly as hard, and ends up turning the entire water into a mushy, gooey paste.
Ew. Does that splatter all of us?
Some of you.
Ugh.
I have a shield.
I don't.
No, my books.
My
No.
bad.
The books are on the inside, don't worry.
Books are on the inside.
Ah, they're perfectly safe then.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Combat is now over. As the sounds of fighting have ceased. And Rigmond, for story purposes, is currently unconscious.
Can I put him over here with us?
Yeah, we can put him over here.
Let's sling him over my shoulder.
Sounds
I
good
think
to me.
we should rest.
Let's find a little cubbyhole to reside in first.
Yeah, preferably not in the wide open cavern.
Well, we could probably. How big are the squig cubbies?
About the size of a squig. Now, that path that you were just looking at, like this direction, this is where the squig herder and orcs came from. It is much, much wider.
Much
I mean,
what?
much wider.
Wider, meaning you can
Ah.
fit in it.
I mean, I guess we
Gotcha.
could just like quick investigate down there, and if it's empty, we could rest in there.
Let me go on ahead and take a look.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna offer up.
I'm just
Alright,
getting
but
out
I
of the way of the salamander.
If anybody would like to go scouting ahead, let me know who's going.
Don't go too far.
Next
Just like check around the corner.
No, I gotcha. What I'm thinking of doing, honestly, is how about you guys tuck up into this cubbyhole right here, and then use the big colossal squid as kind of like a door almost, just to seal the cavern.
Door.
I mean, I don't know if I want to drag that all the way down there. It also probably won't fit through this hallway because it was colossal.
Nah, he's saying use it to block the hall.
Oh, well, we can block right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's an
fine.
option.
Is that a strength check to move it?
You have 7 space marines. I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Damn, I wanted to go for it.
You can roll for it if you want, but there's 7 of you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that said, Nyx will activate his shroud generator, and he's going to quickly scout on ahead. Scout
Cool.
on to make sure there's no more orcs coming.
All right, cool. I'm not gonna pull you away from everybody. I'm just going to narrate what you're gonna see. But
Okay.
Nyx, you go down this hallway, or well, this tunnel, and probably 40, 50 feet deep. It does seem to get a little bit taller as you go through. But as you get to the end of this tunnel, you see another wide open area. Immediately at the mouth of this tunnel appears to be a large, like, rock slab covered in blood and other, orc chopping implements. But you do notice, give me a perception check real quick. It's not terribly hard, but we'll see what you can see. 21. You see just about everything, I tell you. On the slab, you do see what appears to be a human, but like completely mutilated and chopped to pieces, arms, limbs, hands, fingers, and they're being put into baskets as if they were carving this person up like a turkey. A little bit deeper in, you see what appears to be some sort of makeshift made of scrap metal with a door. But you don't hear anything on the other side. Definitely no growling of squigs, which would be very easily heard. But there you do hear some shuffling. No other sounds.
But there's no obvious orcs in this.
There's no hostiles that you can.
Okay. Nyx will take a few screen captures of the mutilated corpse and that weird iron door thing.
Mhm.
Basically, just take pictures and then report back to the party.
You report back.
But I share what I saw.
So Nyx has shared with you everything that was described. How would you guys like to proceed? As the moment, there are currently no hostiles that you are aware.
Hmm. You mean the door was just a door? It wasn't locked or nothing?
I didn't get a chance to check the door, but knowing orcs, odds are it's held there by its weight. But when I say we head down that way and investigate further. Although, quick random side tangent. Sim, have you ever seen orcs treat a body like that? Like mutilating it in such
Have
a way?
you?
Yeah.
Make me a lore check.
Oh. Nope.
You have no idea what they're doing. You can surmise that they're probably chopping them up for food, but that's the best you got.
Okay. Alright, but I recommend we rest for a bit and then
I'm gonna ask Relinor what his orders are. Since he's
Yeah,
our CO,
Probably the best course
technically.
of action.
Yeah, currently he was just checking over with Theus. I'm assuming Theus is checking him. If not, he'll do it himself.
Checking. Oh, Rigmond.
Yeah, because Rigmond.
I'll check Wriggles.
But
I want to
I
heal
will-
everybody if I can, real quick. Everyone that's hurt.
Okay.
yeah, go ahead and do any healings you guys want.
I think me and Ambrose are the lowest.
But
Yeah, I would
Relinor will give the order and basically say, first, rest, get as much healing as we can. Then we investigate this door. Was there any other tunnels or anything leading?
not that I could see. The only other exit is the one behind the door, presumably.
All right. Everyone heal up. We'll check it out in a second.
I need it.
I need
If you would.
I need it.
I need healing.
Alright, so are we short resting?
Yeah, Tomes is healing us before we short rest. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Theus is healing us before we short rest.
All right. Anybody else doing some healing? I'm
I would
assuming.
love to.
I'm assuming Ambrose.
Yes, I would absolutely love to.
Just go ahead and roll it, and then say that you took it. It's just 2d6 plus 8, and then up when I come back, I'll take it out of my focus points. I'm assuming I'm going to take 4, but I'm not sure.
Okay, 2d6 plus 8.
Also, at the
6.
end of our short rest, can I spend a minute devouring one of the corpses?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that like around the corner where people don't see it.
I got
Yeah.
a 5 and a 2. I'm assuming we just hear fucking disgusting crunching and slurping and shit.
You do hear, as best as she can mute herself, some moist crunches.
18
and
stealth.
you still hear a couple here and there, but it's not nearly as bad.
It's not super obnoxious. Gotcha.
No, it's not like a person chewing with their mouth. It's more
Yeah.
like once in a while you hear spaghetti.
Mari's very
and it's not like
polite
we-
about her bloodlust.
Yeah. And it's not like we don't know what she's doing, you know?
No,
Don't.
you're,
You know
you're
what
all.
type
You've
of time
never
you're
seen
on.
her do it.
We've
I'm passive.
no, but we know what you are.
How many other blood angels does Ambrose know?
I don't know, I'm assuming we know what they're about. Yeah, no,
Oh, no, we'll find out.
they're not just blood angels for no reason.
Got a passive
Them
of
fangs
18.
for cosplay or what?
You want to find out?
No, keep them
I
shits
got a
away from
passive.
me.
I got a passive of 18. I
All
100% hear her slurping it down.
Okay, I
All right,
doubled
I'm
my
gonna let
heal.
you guys finish up your healing. Go ahead and take your
Cool.
short rest. Get whatever resources you get back from that.
I get
Yes,
my points
Absolutely
back.
nothing.
I get all
Don't
my
worry
tech
about
points back.
don't worry about healing Rigmond. He will be considered an object for the remainder of the session.
Cool.
But
I
he's
already-
fine.
Tying his body to the inside of my shield, so he's protected at all times. No,
He is our object of obsession. That's the remainder.
wonderful.
I'm rolling
Okay,
for
so
short
4
rest.
plus. Oh, hi, Kitty. What's up?
8. I'm gonna roll one more. Nice. That puts me
5 plus.
at 2 short from full.
And
But I
it's
have
just your, it's
temporary
your,
hit dice.
it's your hit dice plus your con mod, right?
Yeah, if you just click on where it says hit dice in your hit dice box, it'll roll it with your con automatically.
Oh, hit dice with my hit dice.
It is
Oh,
very
It
look
should
at
be
that.
underneath your temporary hit points box.
Oh
There
look,
you go.
Max.
Wow. Wonderful. So that's 1, and we have up to our level.
Up to your level in points.
Yep.
Yes.
Keep in
Yeah,
mind that
cool.
when we long rest, you only get half the hit dice back that you.
Yeah. We're currently
All right.
level 4.
While you
Am I
guys
rounding
finish
up or
up-
down? We're level 5. What do you mean?
I corrected myself.
Okay, I was like, wait a second.
I'll use 1 more. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Yeah.
You have been
Yeah,
so
one more then.
back and forth.
Oh!
20 once tonight.
Man.
All things in balance as they should be.
Okay, time for ye old calculator.
17, 28, 34, 41.
41.
17, 38. And a 1 and a
Plus 1.
2. Just like, ugh.
Just like
Alice is
mine.
both.
Jared asked me how the session is going, and I said, you got swallowed whole by a giant squig, and he goes, I did ask to be whisked away, so fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
it's either that or you get carried away into a warp rift.
I had a good
I mean,
productive.
that was option 2, but it was much harder to get him back. So I just figured the squig was easy.
This kid
At least
is
there's a
very
chance that he
entranced by my
dies, but he gets
dice.
back. All right. So, any other last minute things? Would we like to move on? Or do you guys need
I'm
another
good.
minute?
Well, I already did
Uh.
my last minute eat and consume some things, so I'm good.
Consume some peeps.
Some peeps.
I'm good.
All right. Everybody else, all set?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Okay. Proceed as you will. I will narrate as needed.
Should we get in marching order?
Well, guys, I have a suggestion.
Hmm.
I have this now.
What the fuck?
Pass without
Ah.
trace, baby.
Oh.
That's not a trace.
Amazing.
Damn, you have access to second level spells already?
At level 5, I get it automatically thanks to my background.
Oh, nice. I
Damn.
will eventually have it. I guess it
Alright.
doesn't make sense for us to both have it.
If that's the case, would everybody like to roll me some stealth checks?
Are we
Sure.
rolling them now, or are we rolling them when we need them?
Well, roll them now, just in case.
You get a plus 10 from Pass Without a Trace.
Hey,
That's
what
not
are you
a trace.
messing with, girl?
Such a
Get off.
nutty spell.
This cat won't get out from under the bed.
How long does your stealth
Stealth.
field last?
An hour.
An hour? Okay.
That's a 30.
That was literally as high as I could have rolled.
That's,
That's
a
a
30
30.
for Ambrose.
I added the smuggle into mine.
The quietest choir boy I've ever heard.
I turned off my Vox, but inside my helmet, I'm just full volume fucking praying.
Unless you guys roll 2 1s, I'm. Yeah.
Hold on. Our illustrious leader needs to roll.
Oh, he's putting the kids to bed.
Yeah, that's okay. I won't worry about him unless
Also,
something.
Relinor.
I'm working on it. Takes a second.
Oh my
17.
god. He's less stealthy than me, and he's a dark
He's a
angel.
paladin. What did you
He's
expect?
He's a dark angel.
They're not stealthy.
I thought they were sneaky. I mean,
No.
I know
Neither
they're
am
not
I,
like.
but look at me.
They're sneaky in that they don't like sharing, but they don't. They're not sneaky stealthy.
No.
All right, so 19 to 17. So I'm pretty sure your average is still close to like a 25. So you're fine.
Huzzah.
All right, you guys move forward. There is no map for this, so
Are we keeping the same
keep it in
marching order as before? Like, well, Rigmond can't be at the front now, so.
and Ambrose is carrying him, so the order will have to change. So Relinor will take the front this time.
Okay.
Unless somebody else would rather carry the.
I can carry him.
I'll carry him.
All right.
How strong are you?
I have a 18 strength.
Stronger than me. Take
Only
him.
a strength check, just a straight strength check.
Rip.
Yeah, Rigmond is a little bit
Big ass fucking bitch.
thick.
That was
well,
such a bad roll. Why did I use roll 20 for that?
Mari has higher strength than me, so I'm assuming that would mean that if she had to roll, I have to roll as well.
You will have to roll, yes.
Okay.
I did my best.
Did you roll a 4?
I rolled a 4. That's what I get for
Let's
rolling
see.
that roll 20. This thing fucking hates me.
I was about to say, should I roll physical dice or should I roll 20?
Nah, fuck roll
That's
20.
up to you.
Fuck roll 20. Roll the real dice.
All right.
I'm gonna roll on my desk and see if I would have gotten better. I rolled a 10 on my desk.
I don't wish to speak about what I rolled.
What'd you roll?
Aw.
A natural one.
Well, there goes to show Mari is still stronger.
So here's what happens. Mari attempts to pick up Rigmond, but starts to struggle. So Ambrose comes to help by putting him one arm over the other shoulder type situation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as he's doing that, the bile that is still on Rigmond slips. Both of you slip. You fall down into the water. Mari falls into the water. Rigmond falls face first into the water.
Oh my god. Gag. Hold on.
Get him up. Get him up. Get his
Right
face
side.
out of the
Okay,
water.
Right side, he is breathing. You do see bubbles.
Okay, I flip
Okay.
him over.
Well, I just lift his head out of the water. I
Two of
grab
you-
him by the nails and
He's too fucking
for-
slippery.
For the sake of simplicity, 2 of you can help him, but I just thought it was really funny.
okay. Well,
That means Relinor has to lead front on his own.
That's okay.
Unless
It's not,
you
it's not
want
the
to
first
take,
time.
unless you want to take my place, Salamander, and I can
that's
help.
what they would.
And I can.
Yeah, here. Let me roll.
No, are you gonna try and pick him
12.
up?
If you
12.
if that's better than both of us. If you and Ambrose carry him and cover the back, then I can cover the front with Relinor, and then I
Yeah.
might be far enough away from you so you can use your dumb warp bullshit.
That's fine.
Theus is asking who all took a patch.
Oh, what?
The cold,
Just-
the healing that he gave us before we
healing.
before we short
Oh.
rested. It was just me and you, right? Johnny, no one else.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Cool. Yes. So
Okay,
That
so we've
means
got me and
Ambrose and
Relinor
Anu.
leading
Ambrose and Anu have Rigmond.
at the back,
Back.
and
So
then
Relinor will lead.
Theus and Nyx in the middle,
Theus and
and
Nyx
I
in the
will
middle.
lead with Relinor.
Yep. I'm just putting it like this so I have an idea of what's going on.
Yep.
Cool. All right. You guys push forward. Just as Nyx had described, at the edge of this hallway, you see the open room. The body on the slab that is dismembered, as well. Honestly, comically large metal slab door.
Can I make a medicine check on the dismembered body?
You
Can I
may.
assist? I'd like to assist.
Sure, buddy. Why not? 26. What are you trying to find out?
Why and how old?
Okay. Based on what you can see, which is quite a lot, actually, the body of the person appears to be in its late 30s. However,
So how long has it been a corpse?
well, that's where I'm getting at. It's difficult to tell, but based on what you can see, probably only a couple of hours. Now, something you do need to know is that as you are looking at this body, it looks human, but there's something off about it. It's malnourished. It's missing its teeth. Eyes are sunken into its head. If this was a human, they were very, very.
Hello.
You cut out, sweetie.
Oh, sorry.
If it was a
basic-
human, they were what?
If it was a human, they look very ill.
Can I make an insight on that for like
Sure.
additional hintage?
Can I get in on that as well?
All right, so a 16. How would you like to help him with an insight?
Well, it's just like with my own insight because presumably Nyx is standing over there helping.
You may roll your own insight.
That's the plan.
Okay. So
+7.
with both of your insights, you look into it, and based on what you can see of the body, the slab, how they're cutting it up, it looks like this human might have been livestock.
That's fucked up.
Have we seen any indication of humans being chattel on this planet?
Well, you've only been here for a short time, but I'll let you roll a lore check to see if you can know about orcs and see if
Know
they've done this before.
I'm doing a temp boost.
Okay.
18.
18. It's not unheard of that this has happened before. It's usually on a planet that humans have inhabited previously and the orcs have taken over. There have been reports that this has happened before. It's unusual that it's happening here, though. Okay, a 22. Based on what you can see, again, the orcs have been known to do this with other races before. Typically, they do it with squigs because the squigs pop up just like they do fungus. It's a whole lot easier to deal with. But some orcs have been known to have quote-unquote finer palates and choose to eat things that are less fungoid. This is not unusual, but it is strange that it has happened on a
You cut out again. It's strange that it happened on a what?
on a planet where humans have not previously habitated.
It's odd, you know. Normally they like use them more for sport than food, but I guess these were a weird bunch anyway.
These orcs have shown an odd amount of restraint. In certain ways.
Well,
There's
I
nothing
won't
else.
I won't have
possibly
Relinor give
be.
you guys commands. I'm just obviously I want you guys to know how would you like to proceed.
My assumption is behind that metal door there's going to be living examples of this.
That is very possible.
So
Let's go through the door.
as a lawful good paladin of justice and peace in the 500 worlds of McCrag, let's go.
Yep.
Okay. You guys get to again the comically over metal door. How would you like to open it?
Is it locked?
I turn
I
the
mean,
door
you
and open the
You
door.
don't see a lock.
Does it slide open? I mean, Tom said he
It's-
turns the doorknob and opens the door.
There is no. Well, yeah, there's no knob. It's more like a. You could just pull on it, see what happens.
Want help, Theus, or you got it?
I'm a genetically engineered superhuman. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a strength roll. You can use your athletics if you got it.
I got 13 strength. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Wait, that's a strength
Hey.
save.
Same score.
It's
Damn.
the same.
Easier to click off.
Yeah, with a 20, the first inch or two kind of rough, but eventually it does pull open pretty easily. And behind the giant metal wall, you see dozens, if not maybe even hundreds of similar people, all without teeth. All of them don't even look at you. Eyes are milky white. They just kind of seem to stand there like sheep.
I look at Rellenor and then I say, how do we extract all of these civilians?
One at a
He's
time.
he's gonna look at all of them and he's gonna walk in and do his own, like, way of checking. He's very bad at it. But let's see if he. Yep, that's about right.
Would you like some help, LT?
Well, you can do your own, if you would like. But he is gonna walk up to one of them and literally just like snap his fingers in front of them, wave his hand. They don't even react. They just kind of stand there groaning.
Can I make a medicine check?
Yeah,
make a
what am I
medicine check.
rolling?
And
Medicine?
I'll get in on this as well.
We all just wander around checking for whoever we can. I imagine.
Well, next, you roll 1, 2.
Yep.
Magic
next
number
roll.
17, baby.
I'm giving myself a temp boost.
Okay.
And no advantage.
I
Well,
guess
good
I
thing
can
Alan's
also
here.
try.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
sitting
16,
here.
baby.
I'm gonna give myself guidance as well. Sorry, temporary.
I'm
boost.
praying over my person, my hands like over their forehead.
Wait!
I need a D4.
It becomes a D6 at this level.
Oh, roll a d6.
Hey, that's a 21 for me on a +0.
That's a bard.
Still
Damn.
rolled a 16.
So roll a 3.
Wait, how the fuck do you have a +0 and you got a 21? What?
I used temporary boost. It's a guidance.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, guidance.
I have a plus. I rolled a 4.
So let's take a look. Let's see what everybody sees. Theus, you just start, taking some scans of people just to see what's going on with them. But everything comes back reading that they're human, a mutated variation, but
I
they're
gotta
human
take
nonetheless.
too. If they're like poisoned in any way.
No, they are not poisoned. Ambrose, kind of the same deal.
Hmm.
You just, they just seem to be some variant human of some kind. However,
What was the feat
Alex,
they took?
Nyx, and Mari, specifically, I'm going to give this to Nyx, surprisingly. Nyx, these people have been tortured beyond belief. Both physically and mentally, they are broken. Like I said, similar to sheep, their spirits and their minds have been broken over time. They've probably been bred in captivity by these orcs for, well, this exact reason. They don't seem to know any better. You've seen this before on your homeworld, where people get so terrified after a while, they're told, don't think otherwise. And that's basically what these guys are, except that their ability to think is basically their entire job is to breathe, eat, propagate, and die.
In other words, there basically only really two choices for them. Either we put them down mercifully or hand them over to the Mechanicum.
That's it. They will have no quality of life, whatever choice you make.
I'm gonna defer to Rellinor on this one.
Yeah, Nyx will walk up and reminds me of Nostromo. They're broken. There's nothing here.
Well, we could also surrender them to the Thousand Sons.
Wait, what did the Thousand Sons do with them?
They can give them new memories and personalities. They've done it with their people before.
That's assuming that these people even have the ability to gain.
That's true.
He's going to look deeply into one of their eyes, and they're just going to stand there staring right back at him, unblinking, unflinching. And then he goes and turns to the rest of you and says, I'm not giving them the Mechanicus. I'll turn them into servitors. These people will be nothing more than machines and servants for the rest.
Shall we give them the Emperor's mercy, sir?
Yes. That's an order.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's an order.
that-
It's an order.
Merciful.
Hit
Hey,
quit it.
Make
And
it
then-
clean, make it
Then
quick.
may I do it?
Oh,
Sable.
how would you like to do it?
I'll burn them.
Burn the bodies after.
Yeah, don't burn them alive.
That's
Oh, anything.
disturbing.
We will burn the bodies, but he wants it clean, quick. No
It's
pain
painless,
if we can cause it. So he will pull up his power sword and in kind ask you to all do the same, and he'll walk up to the one that he was looking at, stand behind them, and literally drive the sword through their spinal cord and twist, severing it immediately.
Ari will
And-
follow suit.
Yeah, Nyx, we'll go for it.
I
He'll
don't
try
have
to make
a
it as
melee
quick as
weapon.
possible.
Here, you can borrow one of my combat
I-
knives.
Don't worry about it. I'll just I'll go up behind him, the person, and like you know how what's it called? Fucking the people that crack your back and stuff.
The
Oh, snap her
chiropractor?
neck.
Chiropractors, how they fucking like pull your head like that. I'll do that and like break his neck.
Okay.
You ever seen the fucking how they put down cows?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh god.
With the
The spike. Jesus.
That's
Mhm.
kind of what Nyx is probably doing.
Dude, this feels sad. I don't like
Yeah.
this.
He just walks from one to the next and just grabs them by the face and rips their life force out, and then continues.
Fair enough.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, you guys do this to over the next probably hour, each one
How many were there?
hundreds.
Oh, Jesus.
Anywhere from probably 60 down to the age of
Down to the age of what? You cut out.
5 years old.
Oh, why'd you have to bring kids into it? Now I'm really sad.
Now, Titus will hate Rellinor for the entire rest
Because
of the
these
game.
are the tender ones.
I think we should pile the bodies in the main area because there is a hole to the outside where the smoke can exit. Otherwise, we're gonna suffocate ourselves with smoke in here.
What was that, Tomes? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, I said Theus was just going to hate Rellinor forever.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
he doesn't like it either, but sometimes you make the hard choices.
The worst choice for an Ultramarine, you know? They'd rather make servitors.
I know. But hey, you know what?
How's that
That's
salamander
dark.
feel?
Don't the Dark Angels
Uh,
and Ultramarines butt heads a lot anyways?
Sometimes,
They like
yeah.
fundamentally disagree almost all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
gonna
I know
actually-
Lion and kill him and do.
Anu, I'm glad you bring this up
Yeah.
because you are taking this very.
I'm gonna do
Salamander.
one. Yeah.
Salamander code is to save as many lives. And right now, you're probably having a bit of an existential crisis because you're being ordered to kill Imperial citizens.
Mhm.
It's probably
gonna
not
do-
great.
I'm gonna do one, and then bring them out and start the pyre,
Yeah, it's
and
fair.
everybody else can come to me.
That's fair. Over the next couple of hours, you guys finish either decapitating or ending the lives of the and bringing them into the center pit that you guys fought all the squigs and orcs in, and pile them into stack as best you can.
Also, hi, Jareth.
Oh, hi, Jareth.
You came in the best worst time.
Yeah.
Right for child murder. Woohoo!
Yeah.
And then Rigman rises.
Where did this pile of bodies come from?
So, you know what? If you want to join in, you can. I'll give you a little description of what happened.
I did already.
No. Of how he will come back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I know you had a long night, so that's up to you too. Or
I'm in transit for like another 25 minutes, so I can talk about it if I can.
you're good. We'll keep you out for now.
Thank you. And then Rigman goes back to sleep.
Good job. But yep, you guys build a pyre of bodies. Anu, you do what you will. What would you like to do to light them? Spell would you like to do?
I'm gonna do the bonfire.
The bonfire.
And just let the first one catch. That way I don't have to focus too much on it.
All right. Yep, you put it down underneath one of the bodies in the center. And it takes a little while, because even though it is, warp magic, and it doesn't get snuffed out right away, the bodies do eventually catch, and the smoke starts building, and then it starts rising through the hole. Do you guys stay till done? You try to.
I think Anin will insist that they stay.
I think Mari would actually ask their resident bookshelf to read some rites or whatever they do.
I was
to honor
about
the
to say
dead.
that was. Yeah,
Theo
I was
starts
thinking
climbing up
the
the
start.
second it starts. Like he's disgusted by it.
Yeah. That's
All right,
fair.
yeah. Ambrose takes a knee, puts his shield to the side, and starts reciting whichever funeral rites feel the most accurate, the most apt.
That's all right. I don't have any, but go ahead and give me a check, but at advantage.
Okay.
It's not to determine how well you do, just to determine what you.
Gotcha. Let's see. 18 plus, I think it's I think my Lord's Flight plus 3. So 21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you stand there, and for the first time since meeting this group, normally whenever you guys are in combat, you try to recite, some of the things that either Lord have said previously to try and rouse everybody. This time's a little different. This time you just talk. You say things that come to mind. You give the same kind of speech, but it's different. It comes from yourself versus what you've heard. And it's moving. Very moving. I don't know about everybody else. Silent the whole time. Doesn't say a thing.
Nyx is actually going to wander off during this and he's gonna find every single fucking orc body he can find, and flay and mutilate every single one of them.
Well, that's a way to deal with trauma.
And he will. This will probably be in the the main chamber where the slaughter happened. But it's just like
Tell
if
you what.
any other. Yeah, go
Tell you
ahead.
what, Nix. I need 2 rolls from you.
Okay.
One is a medicine check. The other one's a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Medicine and wisdom.
Cool. Yeah, you go around the room, you start flaying these orcs, just taking the skin right off of them, doing whatever you're gonna do. For a moment, you almost let your emotions get the better of you, but then you control yourself. Continue. But all right. The burning of the bodies will take several hours. So if you guys stay, you stay, or you can leave. I know Anu said that. And if that's everybody's consensus, we.
Is he cutting out for anyone else, or is it just me?
Everyone
Everyone's
says
looking.
it.
Like the
I
end
don't
of your
know.
sentences keep cutting out for me.
I don't
Thought it was
know.
just me.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have the fan on. Maybe it's picking up the sound and it
Might
keeps
be.
cutting me out. All right, but basically, long story short, the pyre will take several hours. So I know Anu said that he wanted to stay. Is that the overall consensus for everybody?
If the salamander
no.
wants to stay, Mari will stay.
This is not about home, no matter what. So
Rigman doesn't get a choice in this.
That was
I'm talking about Rigman.
that's Tomes.
Nix will wait.
Oh, I
He'll stay there.
thought that was Jared.
No,
I
it's
was like,
Tomes.
all right. Yep. So several hours will pass. The bodies will eventually become just smoldering embers. There's still bones and things like that, but for the most part, the flesh has been burned off. There's nothing left. And unless anybody else wants to stay, Rellinor is going to start making his way back.
We can climb up the rope we brought down here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That was why
I'm
I-
assuming somebody pulled it out of the way of the fucking smoking pile of bodies.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be smart.
All
We're
right.
smart. We could be smart.
But yep, you guys climb up to the top and you work your way back out. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted. Does anybody want to investigate anything, or are you just good to go?
Investigate,
will-
like down here.
What's that?
Investigate like the tunnels, or
I mean, you can investigate the tunnels. You can investigate the bodies. You can investigate the orcs. You can do whatever you want.
I'll investigate the bodies before we burn them, if that's okay.
Okay. Roll investigation. And what do you think? What do you want to look for?
I don't know, personal effects, whatever.
Well, I'll save you the trouble. Every single body is completely. There is
Oh, they have
nothing.
nothing. Oh, I
They
don't
have
know.
nothing on it.
In that case, like, I don't know, brandings or anything like that. Identifying markings.
Sure. What's your roll?
15.
Cool. There is a branding on them. It is the symbol of the orcs. Each and every one of them has it at the base of, kind of like
At the base of what?
their spine,
Okay, thanks. You cut out again.
like cattle. They're basically branded.
Okay.
But a couple of them, especially the younger one, you've noticed that there are whole chunks missing out of some of them in certain places, like their thighs, calves, midsection.
Like
It
bite
looks
marks.
it looks like, people who were taking care of them might have taken a bite or just, to satiate their.
Bruh.
That's so fucked up.
Nix, I imagine during the course of his project, he would also be setting aside any notable loot of the orcs.
There is very little notable loot on the regular orcs and squigs. The only two things that might be of interest would be colossal squig itself or the orc herder.
All right, should I make an
So-
investigation check on those?
Which one would you like to investigate?
The squig herder.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check.
All right, adding a d6 this. Womp. Okay, 16.
16. You don't find a whole lot on him per se. The power axe is kind of cool. It appears to be it's an orc battle axe, but it seems to glow with the same kind of energy as the power swords that the Imperium has, except there does not appear to be any sort of battery that causes it to do so.
The less I think about it, the more it works. Got it.
It just exists. Does anybody else want to investigate anything? Because opportunity to investigate one.
Hold on.
Sure. Hey, now we're talking. Didn't matter, but now we're talking.
Need it.
All right. What are you investigating?
The like holding area.
The holding area itself.
Yeah.
The holding area appears to have no exits. The door appears to be, a door and the gate all the way blocking the cavern. It is a bit unremarkable. Again, it was pretty much just to hold the cattle that is the people inside. But that's about it.
Okay.
Not a whole lot else in there. I mean, there was no bathrooms, no showers, no nothing. You can guess what it looks and smells like.
What about the butcher
Florida.
table?
The butcher's table?
Mm-hmm.
The butcher's table is a large, flat slab of rock with the body on top of it, and a couple of orc choppas that have been sharpened and honed specifically to cut things very easily. A lot more surgical than the usual orc choppas. Obviously, they wanted to keep their pieces as cleanly cut as possible. You could pick up the choppas if you want to take them. There's nothing of real interest there, though.
No reason. They're recorded to just break apart quickly after they stop being used by orcs.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not being held together by bubble. All right. Anybody else want to investigate anything else? The only other thing of interest personally in this room would be
Would be what?
the squig, the giant squig.
Sure,
Someone check
I'll go.
it out.
I'll go look since I was up close and personnel.
All right. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Oh, yeah. Wow, my highest stat for the barbarian. Well, I mean that's a 17 on the dice. Jesus,
Let's
what's
go.
my bonus has to be like fucking +0 if anything.
Hey, I rolled a 21 on a +0 earlier. You want guidance?
Let's see. If you can give it, sure.
Yeah, I can give it. It's
Yeah.
D6.
Nice. Oh, why the fuck am I proficient in investigation? That's okay.
I don't know.
I'll take it. Shit. All right. You said
All
the
right.
+4.
Plus, it's a D6.
It's a D6.
Oh. Okay. Damn, spoke it into existence. There we go. +4. 21 +3, 24.
Okay, 24.
How's that for a fucking barbarian?
Pretty good.
Smart.
So while these bodies are burning, you decide that you're going to go colossal wig, and something does ring a bell while you were looking at it, and that is that this thing, besides being huge and having untold numbers of strength, its teeth seemed to penetrate your shield, which is enhanced. They might be of use for supplies or crafting.
Indeed. All right. Are they easy enough to just like work out with a combat knife, or do I have to like? Is this gonna be requiring a check, or is that
You
part
will
of my
require a check
investigation?
to see if you can yank some of these out.
You want guidance?
I would like some assistance. I'm not the most deft with a blade.
Can I assist
so
and cast guidance?
So I'll either need a sleight of hand check or
Or what?
survival.
Are you good at either of
Fuck.
those?
No.
You
It's
could
+1 on
ask our
both.
you could ask our Night Lord for sleight of hand. I bet he's good at that.
I was about to say.
So I'm gonna go ahead and veto that. Currently checking the orc.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick is
Ah.
currently unavailable and currently has a pile of skinned
What
bodies
about
near him.
Relinor?
Relnor could
Is
assist,
he
but
good
he's
at
not
either of those?
proficient in either of those.
Fuck.
I see. What's his base score?
For wisdom, he has. Oh, he actually is proficient. So
I
he
was gonna
could.
say a
Dark
Dark
Angel.
Angel that's not proficient in survival. Come on.
That's
My
what I'll
bad.
call over and be like, Lieutenant, do you have a moment?
Yeah, he'll assist. He has
I'll give
no issue.
I'll give guidance.
All right,
him.
he'll see what he can do.
Plus a d6.
Plus a d6.
Rip. 18's still pretty good.
18's not bad. He is able to remove. Let's see how many he can get out.
You said 4d12?
Who said 4d12?
Me. I was speaking into existence.
Good try.
I tried.
He is able to find and remove about 5 of these bigger teeth. The rest of them start kind of just not looking.
Hey, can I see
super
one of
hot.
those, Ambrose?
I'm sitting here right next to the lieutenant, like with my hands in like a big cup form, and he's just plucking them off. And sure.
Yeah, Relnor is literally just like kneeling in this liquid as he grabs one of the, starts
And just
ripping it
rips
back
it
and
out.
forth, and then finally sticks a combat knife in there and lifts it out, and then hands it to him without even looking
So
at him.
these are like steel-ish looking, right?
They're not steel, but whatever they like, the teeth are very dense.
I'm gonna go walk over with the one that I borrowed and hand it to the salamander and ask him if he recognizes the material.
It's a squig tooth.
Okay, well I don't know. Could be coated
A
with something.
question. If I
This is a squig tooth. Why are you handing me a squig tooth? I'm busy.
Well, never mind. I take it back and I leave.
if I
Give it
hold
back to
if I
Ambrose.
thank you. If I hold this near my shield, does it have any magnetic properties? Are the teeth drawn to the shield in any way?
Surprisingly, no.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
I'd be more surprised if it was, but
Correct.
noted.
But no, they do not seem to react to the magnetic.
Hmm.
They are, in fact, just big, dense teeth.
Well, in my
Interesting.
defense, the model that Tomes posted earlier, the teeth looked metal in that, so that's what I was thinking of.
Did he post something?
Yeah, he posted
Yeah.
him. He posted him. Hold on, I'll just reply to it.
I'm going back. Oh, is it the? Yeah.
It's
No,
literally
they're
the
just-
same art. They just look like they're steel or something.
So yeah, the art for that he posted is the Great White Squig, which is the one that I stole from because it was the only one I could find
Oh, okay.
right around top of it. But yeah, the Great White Squig, the teeth were removed and replaced with metal.
Okay, so I
This-
wasn't wrong based on the art, on the model.
It's not based on the art, but for the current squig
Okay.
you guys are dealing with, it is just big T.
Okay, understood.
Basically, I'm giving you for later.
He's giving us crafting supplies for later. He said he cut out.
Cool.
Golly, Jesus!
I don't know what is. Maybe you should switch to your headset mic. I don't know.
It's the fucking one on the desk.
That's why I said switch to your headset mic. I mean, I don't know. It's fine. It's probably fine.
We'll survive. Probably.
I haven't used this thing in forever.
I know you haven't. Since we stopped sharing an office.
I don't even know where the headset piece is.
I mean, it's fine. It's just the end of your. Maybe if you just talk a little louder, your mic will pick you up better. I mean, I'd rather you be loud than we can't hear you.
My issue is I just don't want to be super duper.
Wow, that is the most robotic I have ever heard
they're-
you sound. I thought Johnny was
Oh.
talking for a second. And
think-
he's gone. And he's back. Hello? Whoa. I think Discord is having issues because
Yeah,
everybody
Discord just had a fucking shit show.
Gotcha.
Is everyone good? Everyone's connected again?
Yeah.
Multi-million-dollar company, by the way.
For real.
Yeah, right. Triple A game, by the way.
That's almost worse, by the way, if you want quality out of anything.
True.
All right. Well, other than what we have discussed, there is nothing else of note down here. There are, if you investigate the tunnels, they seem to lead to dead ends or smaller tunnels for, water passage, but that's it.
Further follow-up question.
Sure.
We were down here for like several hours burning all these bodies. Is Rigman
Yep.
still knocked the fuck out?
No, Rigman
Okay,
could
thank
wake up
God.
at any point.
I was like, how the fuck are we gonna carry his slimy, bile-covered ass up 400 feet of rope?
Is Jareth back?
Nah, he's not in the voice chat anymore.
Okay, I had a feeling.
I think he
but
hopped
yeah,
in while he was driving home. I'm assuming he got home
when
now.
Yeah,
when
he said
you
he-
guys are ready to leave, I mean, we could test to see if you guys can get him out, but no, I'll have him wake up so he can climb his happy ass out.
Thanks.
Wonderful.
Here's my
We
attack
just
to
tie-
carry him out. Oh my god, I rolled another 4! What the fuck?
Listen, what we would do is everyone would climb up, and then like someone who can tie the best knot would tie him up at the end of the line,
And then just
and
pull him.
then yeah, then you just haul him up.
Yeah. That would
You
be
know,
a bitch pulling him up with the problem is whoever's down at the bottom, they'd have to tie it to him. I guess you could use his
And-
weight as a counterweight to climb up and then pull him up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you would
Ah.
tie him up, the last person would climb up last, and then everyone as a whole would carry him up in the baby carrier.
I blame his slimy fucking bile covered suit on my poor strength rolls.
And as you guys heave him up, his head does hit the edge of the hole, and but he's fine, probably.
He's pretty hard-headed.
Oh no. More brain damage.
Can you damage what's not there?
Okay.
Correct.
He's still he's unconscious.
But yep. So we're not going to play the rest of it out, but over the next 2 or 3 days, you guys jump into other holes and flush out whatever orcs are in there, if there are even any. By the second or third day, there are almost none left that you ever find. It's just big empty holes. There's aren't even squigs. There's just nothing. So you guys pretty much exterminate them.
Do we find any more like slave holdings, or was that the only one?
That appeared to be the only one that you found. However, a couple of other squads have reported the same thing.
That's fucked up.
So, yeah.
No mercy to the Xenos.
Nope.
So after we're done fleshing out everything, then we go back to barracks, or what?
Yep. So as soon as you guys are done flushing everything out, and eventually the order comes down that the orcs have been exterminated, and that the Mechanicus will now take over in doing what they do best and terraform the planet to whatever the fuck they feel like. You guys are relieved of duty and are given the order to return back to the Vengeful Spirit. And you do, without hesitation. Because the fights are never over. Ullanor was only the first. The next one's coming. However, I will end tonight a little early, but we're going to end with a little hint of what's about to happen. As you guys return to your barracks, it is exactly the way you left it, except maybe a little cleaner. Some servitors came in, cleaned up a little bit, vacuumed, got the egg off the wall.
I like
Still
to
not
think
happy
that they
about that
fixed the light above Nix's bed that he broke.
Almost certainly.
They absolutely did.
100%.
That was not even a question. They have put it back into exactly the order it was prior to you guys coming, minus removing your things.
Did they give me my forge?
You have access to the forge on the
I
spirit.
know I have
on
access to the
Spirit.
forge. I just wanted the personal one.
You do not get a personal one.
I
That
just
would
wanted the
cost
personal.
way too much money and resources.
I just wanted the personal one.
But you may use their forge.
That's a big deal. You get to use the forge on the flagship of the War Master.
And
I'm not saying it's not a big deal. I know it's a big deal.
It's even a bigger deal than that, because the War Master doesn't even get control of the forge typically. That's run by the Mechanicus, and they're basically a cult that the Imperium says, yeah, you're allowed to function under us. So they are a sanctioned religion.
Don't the
However,
Mechanicus also not let anyone touch their forge?
I was about to say, the Mechanicus are very, very picky about who touches their stuff. So the fact that you've been given permission is huge.
In fairness, we did avenge the wounding of one of their god machines.
That is true. And thus, they gave permission, along with, a recommendation from Vulcan himself. So, hey.
Yeah, that helped.
It has some weight. But we will end in a place where you guys can do a little bit of RP for tonight. Where, specifically, Mari, you are going to be contacted by, I think his name is Xavier. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are going to be sent a message by Xavier that says only a couple of things. It just says, I hope you get this. We need help.
Oh, good.
And then the last lines on the message are, we have come to a planet called Murder.
Planet called Murder. All right.
And that's where we're going to end for today.
Oh, that's so bad. I can't believe you sent my brothers there. You a bitch.
That's great.
Someone explain
planet
to the
called
class
Murder?
who don't,
Is this
that
like-
don't know.
No,
Is
we
it
will
called
not
just
fucking
like
explain it.
Homeworld or something?
I want no one who knows what this is to explain what it is. It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, you guys are in for a surprise.
I can't believe you got upset with me with what I did to the backstory characters in my campaign.
I'm not worried about it.
Worse.
Hey, man, nobody's dead yet, as far as you know.
Look, if you have to kill any of my brothers, can you at least kill Grayson? He's mean to me.
Hey, we'll see what happens.
I haven't checked in on my brother yet.
But shortly after Mari receives this message, you guys will be informed by Torgadin that the War Master is moving the fleet towards the exact same planet mentioned in her message, and that we are to aid the Blood Angels fleet as soon as possible. So that's where we are headed. You will have all kinds of time to RP stuff. We will not reach the planet until next session. And even then,
Gotcha.
we might have some stuff to do before we get there.
Did I get that
So-
message like immediately upon coming back to the Vengeful Spirit?
No, you probably have been there for a little, like
Okay.
about an hour or two, just like getting relaxed again when the message comes through.
Okay.
So I know tonight's a little short. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun with it. I did say that this setting was going to be rough and it was going to be grim dark. I know we had some fun with the orcs, but the orcs are terrifying. And we're about to hit the next level of terrifying. So just remember, you're scary, but the universe is a big place.
Oh, dude, you're fine. This is
I
trying to
had
be
a
the
great time.
character.
This session was awesome.
Yeah, no, this was a good
I'm glad you had a good time, Jareth.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Man, this is the best session I've ever played, man.
Yeah, great. It was great character development for Rigman. You know, he did a lot.
He was a
He did.
snack.
He
He
did
did.
do
He
a
was
lot.
at his most vulnerable we've ever seen him. That's a big step
And
for him.
and he learned the value of silence.
Yeah, he really did. He really did. As if his entire time he was just in some kind of zen-like trance, brought
He
on to him by a
experienced ego
giant ball.
death.
So strange.
Yeah, weird.
So anyway, we will go ahead and RP back on the Vengeful Spirit. I know some of you guys had some things that were given to you throughout the last couple of sessions. I know the last time you guys were on the Spirit, some of you did certain things, so we can follow up with those or do new adventures. Who knows? The Spirit of Vengeance is basically the size of Florida, so you have a lot of stuff to explore.
Spirit of Vengeance. Let's go.
Yeah. Because fuck you, I call it whatever I want.
That movie was terrible.
Listen, it's the difference between the high Gothic way of saying it and the low Gothic way of saying it.
Exactly.
And
Oh, didn't you say it in the redneck way? That right there is the Spirit of Vengeance.
That right there is the Spirit of Vengeance. Yeehaw, motherfuckers.
Oh my god. Everyone
Yeah,
say
right
bye
there.
to YouTube.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
YouTube.
Bye,
It's
YouTube.
been great.
Bye, YouTube.
Can't
I was useful.
forget.
Bye, YouTube.